Good evening, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Another video. Today was a special day for me. It was my birthday. My birthday is the 21st of June. And actually, it's not just a special day for me, it's a special day for the whole world because, well, half of the world. Because it's the beginning of summer, first day of summer, and it's also the longest day of the year. So it has a bit of meaning for a lot of us, actually. But December last year, I wanted a direct drive wheel from Fanatec. And I thought, well, it's going to come out and I'm going to buy it. But it didn't come out, they cancelled the direct drive wheel for some reason or another. And I thought it was going to come out in April, but it didn't. And guess what? I got a message from UPS yesterday, and he said we're going to deliver it the 21st of June, smack on my birthday. Not sure if Fanatec knew about that, they probably didn't. That would be not normal, really. But here it is, my first direct drive wheel ever. I've raced with a lot of steering wheels. Never in my life have I ever tried a direct drive wheel. Not from somebody else and not for myself. So this is it. And I'm really eager to find out what a direct drive wheel really is. Because I absolutely have no idea. You got YouTubers driving around saying it will break your wrists and all that stuff. But I have a Club Sport 2.5 Fanatec, and that's a sturdy steering wheel. I mean, that can really stretch your muscle, and I have to say I love it. It was good. I also have a Thrustmaster, which is good. But now I have this, so it goes upwards, upwards and upwards. Anyway, I used to go karting a lot, and if you go, people that know karting well, and you kart a lot, I mean, blimey, those steering wheels will rip your arms off, because after a bit of karting, half a day of karting, your arms hang like this, it's fucking tiring. So, I have to get this out of the box. First, a bit of pulling. There you go, empty box. Put it up in there. And get a other box, a shiny box. Fanatec. Wow, I mean, this is heavy. This weighs 16 kilos, believe it or not. Very heavy. So how do we open this? Somewhere. Oh, I have to open it on the side apparently. Which is this way. Ah, very nice. Don't know if you can see this. We got a lock on here. It says lock and unlock. So apparently you have to unlock the box. Just did that. And here as well. From both sides. I can lift it up. That's neatly done. And inside you got very sturdy foam, hard foam. And look what we have here. That's a nice unboxing. A bit closer. It's still 16 kilos. And here it is. My first Fanatec direct drive wheel. Bloody hell, it looks really good. You have all the ports, you can see in the bottom there. Oh, it's heavy. Look at the steering wheel. I think it's got Alcantara on here, blue Alcantara. Ooh, nice. You got two screens, one on the steering wheel and one on the main, how do you say it, main driver. Fuck, this is heavy. Get it out. Oh. Now this is something I'm looking forward to using. Apparently they say you can break your wrists with this. Maybe, maybe not. But this is like the holy grail of sim racing, isn't it? A direct drive wheel. Look at the steering wheel. Flappy paddles. They're like gold plated. All magnetic. Blimey. This is really nice. All the knobs and dials, which actually in VR I won't see a lot, but I don't always drive in VR, so that's how we got in here. Put that down, shall we? Oh, British plug. Cables, cables, cables. I need more cables. Oh my god, there's a very sturdy power source here. This is like a brick. Kill someone with this. 36 volts. Heavy. So apparently this is the power source. Another thing to plug in. Well, that's the unboxing. Now I'm gonna install this on my rig, my Prosimo 3DOF, and the steering wheel for my rig that's now on there, my Club Sport, is gonna go on this. You can see this. That's the cheap rig I built. You can see that on my other videos. Building of a cheap rig. So my Club Sport is going on that rig, and this beauty is going on my Prosimo T1000. Let's do this. So, finished the job. Put the DD1 on my T1000 Prosimo, and it looks bloody awesome. Pardon my French. Let's take a closer look. So, here's the DD1. What a beautiful wheel. Absolutely stunning. So I managed to get rid of all the cables with my cable gutters. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cables coming out of it, and they all run around this bar. You got a shifter going in there, a handbrake going in there, all going towards the DD1. And I managed to get the heavy brick, power brick, all the way down here, with this cable running underneath the rig, and the power brick is somewhere down there. So I had to put a new cable through this one here. Had to be a new one to the pedals. Fantastic pedals, the inverted ones. And that's it. So let's give this a test drive. And by the way, something I did to my chair as well, which I didn't mention in other videos. So I put the seat belts on there. Didn't make a video of that, but I didn't really think it was necessary to make a video of the seat belts. But anyway, it's here now. They're connected to the seat with these springs on both sides. That's for the first part of the seat belt, and behind you will see that the belt is also connected to a spring. Get the cable out of the way. So these run up to the back. So when this chair moves left and right and up and down, this goes, because there's going to be tension on it once you wear it, and it'll go like that, and it feels pretty awesome. So I'll put that into the rig. So that's the seat belt part. But first of all, let's plug this in the PC, do a driver update, and try my DD1 for the very first time. Whoa. Before we launch, I thought I'd show you the menu. You press a button on your steering wheel and then you can go in your setups. You have multiple setups you can choose from. Let's take setup 1, and you can change the sensitivity. Standard is 1080 apparently. And you have 1080, leave that. Force feedback, overall maximum force feedback strength, shock vibration, ABS, anti-lock braking system threshold, force effect, spring effect, damper effect, natural damper, natural friction, brake force, force feedback intensity, MPS function for the multi-position switch, and we're back to setup 1. So force feedback for the moment is at 50. You can crank that all the way up to 100, but let's leave that 50. I want to just keep my arms for the moment. And now we're ready to go. So we'll confirm that with a press of the button, get out of the menu, and you also get that same text on your OLED screen, by the way. Same you got over there. So let that get out of there. There we go. Back to the main screen. Ready to race. So we turn this baby on. And you got the Fanatec logo on the OLED screen. And here you see, I don't know if you guys can read this. Caution, torque key inserted. Please read the manual safety guidelines before use. So you put in a little key in the back. And that's for safety reasons. Once the key is inserted, it can activate high torque. Now it's on low torque. So I just press OK. Twice apparently. Oh, only once here. Sometimes it's twice. And we got high torque. So you can see it's connected to the PC. High torque. And you got my pedals, shifter, and the steering wheel connected. There we go. Now the OLED screen is blank, but if I put the shifter in gear, you will see the gear that I'm going through. A very nice OLED screen. Very neatly done. It's okay. Now this baby is active. Let's give it a go. So guys, my first direct drive wheel. Enough talking, let's do this. Got my VR helmet. Let's do ACC. There we go, nice and tight. Start a quick race. Belgium Zolder with a Ferrari 488 GT3. Alright. Not setting in the right position, which is not good. Okay, there we go. And feeling sturdy already. Let's go. First in the starting grid. Formation round. And we're off. we've been overtaken. This wheel is tough at 50%. Bloody hell. Ooh, sliding everywhere. I'm gone. Ah, damn it. Ooh, that was heavy. So if another car hits you, you're better off letting go of the steering wheel because you're gonna lose your thumbs and your wrists. Blimey, that's hard. This is big, major difference with my Fanatec 2.5 version Club Sport. Huge difference. A hell of a difference. Cornering with this, you can really feel those tires gripping the asphalt. Blimey. I think I'm gonna have to grow me some extra muscles here for this. And that's only at 50%. 100% is not gonna be feasible, I think. Without losing your arms. Yeah, like this bend, blimey. Oh wait, overshoot. It feels much sturdier, quicker, faster response. Oh, I keep missing this one. You hit the curbs with this, you really feel it. So you don't want to hit the curbs, at least as possible. And you certainly don't want to be in the dirt. Let alone get yourself hit by another car. Oh, that's that's even worse. Well, it's a whole new learning curve with a steering like this. And it's actually not making the driving easier. But I knew that would be the fact. That a direct drive doesn't make you faster. Oh, let go of the wheel. Let's try this again. Let's do a restart. This is sweating your balls off. Bloody hell. corner like this, really tough. And we're off. You're right next to me. Bit better this time. Right next to me. Oh, what you doing, mate? What you doing? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Well, back at the end. Let's try this at 50%. Not 50, we're driving at 50. So the good thing about this is, press the setup button, you can change the setup while driving. So let's go to force feedback. We've got 50. Let's put it at, won't exaggerate, 75. 75 it is. Let's try this. 75%. Try not to break my hands. Bloody hell. I'm not even sure I'm gonna make this bend here. Bloody hell. This is heavy lifting. Wow. This is fucking amazing. Don't touch it. Ow, 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 ow. Wrong direction. Yeah. So now let's try this at 100. I'm curious about that shock to get back. Force feedback. 100%. That's the maximum you can do. Okay, get out of here. Restart. I think I won't even get past the first bend, but we'll see. 100% force feedback with a direct drive wheel. And we're off. This still feels reasonable. Yeah, but now, oh my God. Whoa. Bloody hell, that's tough. Whoa. My whole rig is shaking. Back to front already. Oh, don't you hit me, guys. Oh, my hands. Get off, Sherman. That's not even feasible at 100%. Let's try that again. A 100%. We're off. it's like heavy lifting this. We're off. Oh my God! I'm so focused and concentrating on trying to keep the car onto the road. It just makes it even worse. It's undrivable. It's absolutely undrivable. So 100% is bonkers, by the way. That's absolutely bonkers. Let's set that up. Force feedback. And put it all the way back. Back to 50, which is more than reasonable. My other one I used to drive with, the Club Sport 2.5 is like 10% of this in force feedback, and this is at, I'm talking now at this at 50. Club Sport, very good, extremely good, but this is a whole other league. I don't know about talking about a whole other league. I don't know if this is authentic race driving. I mean, 100%. I have no idea what car in the world has that much torque on its wheels while you're driving. Maybe when you're sitting down trying to turn the wheels when you're stationary, but my wheels on my car, I have a few cars, but the biggest ones are 295 rims, 19-inch 295. That's like, can you see this? That's this big. I mean, they're like cannons. And I, of course, got steering assist, but that doesn't half compare to this at any speed that you're driving. So I think putting this at 50 is the most realistic in driving a car. 100%. Maybe cars from the 60s, 70s maybe, but all the cars now, I have no idea, but it feels good. You can feel everything in your hands. That's good. The road, the bumps, curbstones. When a guy hits you, you oversteer, understeer. It's much quicker. That's good. So you can react faster. It's all milliseconds, by the way. Don't forget, we're not talking about seconds here. It's milliseconds, but it will help you. It can help you. When you're losing the car, maybe in a millisecond you'll be able to save it. But honestly, I think my best lap times will be in my Auto Fanatec, my Club Sport, or even in my Trustmaster over there, which is even a step lower than the Club Sport 2.5. So, do you want it to break records? Nope, don't think so. Do you want it? Yes, you want it. But it's the design, it's the looks, it's the feel, and it's like you have the VR, you need this to be totally immersed. You got the rig that moves. So, yeah, this is a whole other dimension of driving. Direct drive wheel. It's my first one, so can't compare other ones, but I can compare with my Gulfsport, my Trustmaster, and my Logitech before that. This is on a whole other level, and it's good. So let's do some racing.